casual content.
All right.
It's a Tuesday night here, very subtle, very in the moment. We're trying to get more Tuesdays in. This is one of the few Tuesdays that we've been able to get, 1, enough players, and 2, Paxton.
I don't know if I've complimented you on your choice of sleeves before, but
Oh.
really love that metallic purple.
Oh, thank you very much. All right, so let's get this straight. I'm playing with Mizzix, and you are playing with?
Seton, Krosan Protector.
Ooh, hot.
The cheapest commander at this table.
Is it, though?
79 cents? Is Mizzix less than 79 cents?
I mean, he comes in the commander set, so I'm only going to
buy
assume.
it individually, I'd say he's at least $1. I'm sorry. She is at least $1.
Is it a she?
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
Oh. The more you know.
Can I see your commander, please?
Of course.
I have to type this out real quick. Sorry about that.
Seton, Krosan Protector. God dang, I really like the green creatures from that set. God dang.
Odyssey?
Yeah.
Great set.
Odyssey.
Green legendary creatures.
I was
Let me
about to
get that
say,
clear.
well, Odyssey gave birth to the squirrels.
Oh, yeah.
I thought Odyssey was like the second coming of squirrels, in my opinion.
Really?
Yeah, because
Invasion and Prophecy had its fair share.
Invasion had
But
wait,
it wasn't
no,
really
just
heavy.
Prophecy.
It wasn't really heavy into
Prophecy
it,
and a little bit of Urza's, I think.
A little bit of Urza's?
Yeah, I think it skipped
Catapult,
Invasion.
right?
Invasion was
Catapult?
Sapperlings.
Saplings. Yeah.
Sapperlings.
They had 2 Sapperling Lords. 2!
And then there's this strange card called Liege of the Woods or something.
Liege of the...
I think it's
Elaborate.
It's 4 mana. It's like a 1 something, or maybe it's a 3/4. I'm not sure. It's 4 mana, and whenever it takes damage, any player may pay any amount of mana.
That sounds like a Prophecy card.
It's definitely from Weatherlight, and it's.
You sure it's not Prophecy? It sounds Prophecy.
I got it. Wait, no, I don't got it. It's at home. I'll link it to you later.
All right, so let's make sure that the commanders are off the table, just so that it's no confusion of whether they're in board state or not. Pax Sidious.
We can read your screen.
Oh, he's got... Read your screen. We can read your screen, Mike.
Elaborate, EG Production.
What's my screen? What's my screen?
Maybe he's talking about your face. Maybe we can read your face. In fact...
Where'd this deck come from? I just started cutting it. Oh, this is Paxton's deck. I just started cutting Paxton's decks without the knowledge that it was there.
Nice. Just automatic. That's what it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be trained already in the ways of the magics. All right, everyone ready to draw?
Oh, he means Pax.
Oh,
What's
yes.
Paxton's screen? God, it's that dragon dildo still
3,
there.
4, 5,
But what do you
6,
mean by read your screen?
7.
Right.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Who's going first? Shall we roll the dice?
There's a 4-sided die here, specifically for determining who goes first in a 4-player
1,
game.
2, 3, 4. Reroll.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1. Oh, seat position.
Gotta have it on the mat, man. How can we tell what it is on stream if you don't? Here,
Is
I'll
the
tell you
one
what. I'll tell you what. We'll do you one better. All right, 3. 3 doesn't exist. Do it again.
Woo! Reroll. The first time it rolled, it said 1.
There you go. 3 again. Give it a good hearty. There you go. 2. Pass.
Fuck.
It's me. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right.
I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and keep this.
I will keep this.
And I will also keep real quick before I lay down any lands. What is everybody playing? Just like 30 seconds.
Set.
I am playing a deck that's a Mizzix commander, but I'm not playing a douchey Mizzix commander. I'm playing a douchier Mizzix commander. So I don't have Paradox Engine. I don't have Storm. I'm not running anything that's incredibly irritating. I'm running a if I can't have it, neither can you, which is extremely douchey and really irritating. It's what you call a 70% deck.
Okay,
so
30
I
seconds
feed
up. 30 seconds up.
on
Brandon
you,
steals your
bitches.
shit. Brandon steals your shit.
That's
Go, Mike.
Now, while Brandon's not bringing the Paradox Engine, I am bringing the Paradox Engine. One of us will get use out of it. We're not sure who yet. I mean, there is a bit of a tradition that I play the Paradox Engine, Brandon gets it, but we'll see if I get to play it.
And so Mike's deck has a Paradox Engine. Anything else you want to tell us?
It's green, and it has a Paradox Engine in it.
Does it have like any other mana boosting
Mike is
abilities?
playing mono green druids with Seton, and I'm playing Xiahou Dun the One-Eyed, who is going to recur stacks cards. Yeah, I'm playing mono black stacks. All right, let's do it.
And I'm going to grow out of control. I will either thrive or die.
Snow-covered swamp and pass.
Draw a CAD. I'm gonna do Scalding Tarn, crack it, lose a life. Pass
You are
turn.
player.
So glad I'm not.
It was on the bottom. Do you want me to shuffle?
No.
Okay.
Brandon, what player number are you?
I am player 4.
Player 4-1.
Oh, I just want that card. Passing?
Yep.
All right, let's draw. Let's play that ad for us. Let's play that Lanois Elves.
Oh man.
Pass the turn.
It has begun. You know, like Shang Tsung from Mortal Kombat. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Okay. Thought Vessel, go.
Oh, baby. You know I love seeing artifacts.
Oh, yes. Island. Pass.
Draw a card. Crap. I'll play a Scavenger Ground. I'll tap for 3, and I'll Kodama's Reach. And I will go get a forest into play tapped, and another forest into my hand.
Hot.
Then I will pass the turn.
That's
My
right.
turn?
In other words, the
Okay.
perfect deck for Brandon, a.k.a. Master Troll. That is right. I built this deck to irritate the fuck out of people. Not to win. The win conditions in this deck are fairly slim.
Don't worry, I brought yours.
Oh, thank you.
You're
That's
welcome.
exactly my point.
Got your back.
Thanks, homie.
And if you don't take mine, well, we'll see what happens in my hands.
Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and
Play some stacks card.
Yeah, almost. Basalt Monolith.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's cool. That's the last turn that's ever going to be in play.
I'm gonna tap that Basalt Monolith and play a Winter Orb.
I'm fine with that, actually,
And then I will pass the turn.
because that Basalt Monolith is going to die forever.
It's Mike, you don't know about my artifact recursion.
No, because you don't have it.
He doesn't know about it.
I can't know about something you don't have.
You know most people actually run Arcbound Reclaimer in this deck. I really don't like it though because it puts 2 artifacts on top of your library and not into your hand. So
I'm going to play Saheeli Rai.
Oh, fuck.
And I'm going to +1. And I'm going to scry 1 and deal 1 damage to y'all.
Cool.
so we are players 4,
1 and
1
2.
and 2. Okay.
You can just zero out player 3, so you don't have to think about it.
Yeah, let's not think about that. I don't like to
There you
think
go.
about
All right, pass turn.
player 3. Fuck player 3.
Untap.
1 per turn.
2 lands. 2
One
lands.
land.
One
Players
land.
can only untap 1 land during their untap phases.
Okay. Play a forest. Let's get a boy Seton in play. And I'll pass the turn. Now, assuming he doesn't have the Rings of Bright Hearth, we should be able to, play.
We'll see.
I will play Lake of the Dead. I will pass.
I will untap an Island. Draw a card. Put down a Cascading Bluffs.
Beautiful.
And I will +1 to Saheeli Rai.
Ping.
Scry. Everyone take 1 damage.
Paxton, thank you.
Oops.
Can I see your commander real quick?
Absolutely. He's tap and untap Druid. Make mana.
Okay. Paxton does not have any creatures. I'm going to scry this card to the bottom.
Most of my creatures exist purely for you to not take them because why would you take them?
Yeah, of course. Like, that's just stupid.
It's like green creatures are traditionally great.
Pass turn.
Let's untap the Scavenger Ground.
Ooh, that's a bold choice, sir.
These creatures are just creatures.
1, 2. Let's grow. I'll play Growing Rights of the Lamak. Bam. Enters the battlefield. I'm going to look at the top 4 cards of my library. I may reveal a creature card from among them, put it into my hand, put the rest on the bottom in any order. And if I control 4 or more creatures at the end of my turn, it turns into Better Guy's Cradle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Creature only?
Creature.
Whiff.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Brutal.
Yeah.
It's all right. Your next card will be a creature.
I would have liked all 4 of those.
And it won't go away.
Pass the turn.
I will untap a land.
I've never whiffed with that before. It hurt.
Let's play a Buried Ruin.
Oh, there's your artifact recursion. And your Crucible Worlds, which dies.
Let's see. I will
What
cast
doesn't grow
Pox.
dies. What dies
What is
feeds the
Pox?
Tarmogoyf.
Pox is a fun card. Let's do this in order. Each player loses 1/3 of his or her life. So at 38, oh boy.
You just round it down.
I'm going to use a calculator. It's actually
13.
rounded up.
Rounded up. 12.
While I do trust your powers of math, I just want to double check for my own.
The answer's 12.
1 second. It took me 1 second.
It's 12. Let's whisper 12 in his ear together.
2. Buy Coca-Cola.
It's actually 13. It's the answer is 12.6, and we're
Paxton.
rounding up.
You told me rounding down.
No, I said rounding up. It's 13 life. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. We sacrifice. Oh wait, no. First, discard 1/3 of our cards in our hand. So I have 3 cards in my hand. It's rounded up again.
I have 6, so I have to discard 3.
A third.
a
A third.
third.
Not half.
So if you have 6, you discard 2.
Oh, well,
I
that makes
have
this a lot easier.
5. So I discard 2.
5 is 2. Oh wait,
I
wait.
discard
Yeah,
8.
divide by 3 and then round up. So
What? You mean round up, then divide by 3?
no, 5 divided by 3 equals 1.6. Rounded up is 2.
Oh, okay. I discarded a mountain and a metallurgic summonings.
Centaur Rootcaster.
And for me, it will be Snow Covered Swamp. And then we will sacrifice 1/3 of the creatures we control. Rounded up.
Nice.
Llanowar Elf.
And then sacrifice 1/3 of the lands we control. Rounded up. For me, it will be 2. I shouldn't have played that Buried Ruin.
Could have played it later. But
Could.
then you would probably had to discard 2 cards.
Yeah, you're right.
A third rounded up. I guess that means I discard. If I have 4 lands, I discard 2.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's Pox. Pass the turn.
Ooh, wow. You're very extremely lucky that you played that at the time that you did.
Get the counter spell.
Oh, so lucky.
No. I would have wrecked his face with stuff.
They all love to tell me how they would have done things after the Pox
Maze of
effect.
Ouch.
And I will scry 1 and deal 1 damage to each of my opponents.
Cool.
There we go.
Hey, quick question. Do you have any 3 artifact combos that'll just win you the game?
No, I'm not that degenerate.
I just wanted to know.
No, I'm not that kind of player.
I mean, this
Pass
would be
turn.
like the perfect scenario to do it. Because
It
just
would
punish
be.
Paxton for it.
I would love to, but if I were to run any artifact in addition to this deck,
I only got 1 of my lands back.
it would be literally to put Paradox Engine in this deck.
Pass the turn.
Let's untap and draw.
So I notice Paxton has a certain play style. It's stall the game until he thinks he can find a way to win, but doesn't.
Yes, his idea of playing the game is to not play the game.
Yes, he stalls until either someone gives up or until he himself
Fran Dynamo and
has
pass.
killed himself.
How'd you untap your Basalt Monolith?
Oh, I didn't.
How'd you cast your thing?
You only got to
1,
untap
2,
one.
3, 4.
You only get to untap one land.
I only untapped one land
How'd you play Pox last turn?
with 2 swamps and Lake of the Dead.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I've passed the turn.
Tap, upkeep, draw. I'll put down an Island. And I will +1 to Saheeli Rai. Scry 1. Deal 1 damage to my opponents.
Mm-hmm. Why are you dealing 1 damage to him every time?
It's my opponents.
Whoops.
So give me 2 at least.
Hold on. You've done that how many times? How much does she come in at?
I've done it so far 4 times.
Give him 2 more life.
I
Wait.
gave him 3.
You
Here's
gave him-
4.
There we go.
Dick.
It was a simple mistake.
Yeah, I'm going to put that at the bottom. And I will pass turn.
Untap. Draw a card. Play a Tranquil Thicket. Pass the turn.
At end step, I will untap my Basalt Monolith with Fran Dynamo. Oh, whoops. Untap
One
one
land.
land. Let me think.
Cheater!
Here. He's really swinging for the troll fence there. Let's untap Lake of the Dead. Draw a card.
Cheater!
It's Marsh Flats. Let's crack Marsh Flats. I'll lose
1 life.
1 life. I'm player 2.
2.
Give it a quick few riffles here. Would someone cut this?
Ooh, sorry,
Ooh,
folks.
Wow.
Beating my microphone.
Like it owes you money, apparently.
It does.
Okay, let's see here. The play is gonna be
Ridiculous. Thank you very much for joining us. Happy Tuesday to yourself as well.
float black.
Mm-hmm.
Sack this.
Mhm.
Make 4 more black. So now I have 5 black.
Mm-hmm.
Now I have 5 black and 3 colorless. I'm going to use 2 black, 2 colorless, and create Xiahou done.
Mm-hmm.
Now I have 3 black and 1 colorless. Sacrifice Xiahou done to return Pox to my hand.
Hold on. Response. You've now targeted. I'm going to sack Buried Rune and exile your graveyard.
There it goes.
Wow. Nice play.
I just can't recur that land again. It's very difficult from this point.
Ouch.
So we're going to rely on your counter spells if you have any. Yeah.
So I don't know if I want to play a creature here. Yeah, actually, I'm going to create 1 more. Wait, it costs 6 now, so I'm going to have to create more than that. So I had 1 colorless and 3 black. 4, 5, 6, 7. Here's Xiahou done again. I'll pass the turn.
Isn't it when he can attack?
Oh, he can't sacrifice it. Well,
I wouldn't be able to sacrifice him because I have nothing to target in my graveyard anyways, so I can't activate this ability. But if I had something to target, then I can use the ability during my turn before attackers are due.
Oh, got
yes.
it.
First main phase
Yep.
only.
Got it.
Turn has been passed.
Excellent. Untap. Excellent. Upkeep. Drowl. I will put down Temple of the False Dog.
Oh wait, did you untap all your lands there?
He didn't have any
I didn't
lands
have
tapped.
any to untap.
Oh, I see.
I will then crack Saheeli Rai. It says, search your library for up to 3 artifact cards with different names. Put them onto the battlefield. Then shuffle your library. So this is nice. I actually
glass
get
of
to bolster myself here a little. So obviously,
Do you guys want something to drink? I'm going down.
No. If you find a beer.
I would love a glass of water or like a bottle of water or something.
For sure.
Something with a cap. I don't want to spill anything in here. I don't want to be the guy.
You don't want to be Spillgate.
You don't want to be that guy. I'm going to do Soul Ring.
Really? I mean, I don't really blame you, to be honest, but...
Senpai's Divining Mop. Ooh, this is rough. I'm trying to think of what else do I actually want here.
Paradox Engine. Wait, what?
Right.
Brandon,
think...
you're looking through my deck. What's going on?
Ooh, do I...
Yes, you want it. I'm getting stacks out of the game, so I'm going to make the life of the black player very difficult.
Do I? No. I think I'll definitely pick... Oh, this is rough. I'm just gonna put down the cards that I think I want, and then I'll choose from that. How about that? that sounds like a much better
Mimic Vat.
Okay.
Mimic.
So I pulled Soul Ring, Senpai's Divining Mop, Mimic Vatayet.
All right, you don't want the
And
Sensei's, you want the
Altar.
Mimic Vat, and you want the Altar, and you want the Soul Ring.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna go with.
I love the idea, because this and that work great together.
Oh,
Ugh.
of course. Also makes me a massive target, but that Winter Orb.
I don't. All right. So I know you're getting powerful over there with your Mimic Vat and your Alta and your Soul Ring, but this motherfucker over here
I know. Well, I'm
has
waiting.
been casting cards to hurt me. I'm going to hurt him.
That's fine. I
And I
held
know-
a very neutral position over
Held
on
a
this side of
very
the
neutral
board.
position. In fact, I almost sometimes want to attack you just so you can use your Maze of It.
Just so I have nothing to use thereafter.
Yeah, well, I mean, what would you need it for?
Right?
Darn, no caps.
Well, I got your shot glass.
No beer?
I got you a beer.
Oh, Paxton.
He pulled a pocket beer.
Cut, please.
That was a China beer.
Thank you very much, sir.
You are welcome.
All right. So I pulled Soul Ring, Altar of Dementia, and Mimic Vat.
Yikes. Anything imprinted on that vat then?
No, but, you know,
What's in your graveyard right now?
Metallurgic Summonings, 3 lands, and Saheeli Rai.
No creatures in that graveyard?
Nope.
And Mimic Vat does imprint from the graveyard.
no
Oh.
imprints on death.
On death.
On death.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah, so if
Very interesting. Okay, well, good to know. Anything else?
What does Pox say?
1/3. It's gone. It's gone forever.
No,
up.
but does it say lose life or deal damage?
Lose life.
Fucking black cards.
I know, right?
Say what about your...
Can't revert. Can't change that damage.
I can't be the target of spells or abilities. Oh no, we're all losing life.
Angel's Grace. You're blank blue-red. Angel's Grace. You got 5 mana. It's just very expensive, you know.
I'm just, I now realize I probably should have pulled Keying Stone. I didn't put down a land. Oh, I did.
You did. The
Temple.
Temple.
False dog. I will, to my much regret. Fuck. Okay.
Hand me the 10. Do it. 12.
Mizzix
12.
of the Ignoramus. Pass turn. Can you do me a favor? Can you reach down by where your cock sits and open this for me?
I don't actually drink.
You're going to have to
I don't.
elaborate.
I have no idea what you.
So now scoot your chair back just a little bit,
There's a bottle opener down
and,
there.
and then where your cock normally would sit against the table, I want you to look, and there should be a bottle opener. Find the wood that matches your leg, your third leg.
I don't know if it's particularly where the cock would be, Brandon. I don't remember.
In
it
my
being-
low chair, it's where my cock would be.
Like it's down there by the
Oh
post
my-
of the table.
Oh my god.
That's why I said right where your
Yeah,
long,
yeah,
low
yeah.
hanging cock
yeah,
would be
yeah.
long, low, and to the left. That's where we're aiming for, guys.
Here, sir.
Thank you. And it's your turn.
All right. Oh, yeah, I already drew for the turn. Wouldn't mind drawing.
Cheater.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, actually.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
keep a track of those lands. I can't always be looking at you.
Trifo Carpenter.
Ooh.
Gonna go get a forest, put it on top. Oh, I'm sorry, shuffle, then put it on top.
Ash Ketchum, thank you very much, and thank you for joining us. This is a Tuesday. It's a rare occurrence for us to do a Tuesday. We plan to do this more often, but schedules and work and, general fuckery. This has been a nice Tuesday so far. Started off with some standard. Now we're into some commandeer.
And Broodhatch Nantuko, who one day will get me a lot, and I mean a lot, of 1/1s. But that day was probably not today.
Can I see that guy, please?
Yes.
And can I see Broodhatch Nantuku?
Yeah.
Because now I'm
you want to
curious.
wonder, like, how will this get a bunch
This is
of
an
1/1?
Onslaught card that I never got.
Oh, yeah.
It's weird to see Onslaught cards that I never got.
It's weird to see Onslaught cards in any format. And I will pass the turn to you, Paxton.
Dealt damage, eh?
Dealt damage.
Okay.
-1/-1 is not damage.
What will Paxton do if he can only untap one land? Wait, when you sack a swamp, does it require you to tap that?
This?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, you sacked a land last turn,
I sure did.
so that's got to be tapped. So are you going to untap it this turn, or are you going to select something else?
That I already selected
Okay.
it to
Okay.
untap.
Just making sure,
Just
because you
making
didn't
sure.
touch it.
Oh. Yeah, I did. I mean, I had to touch it to untap. The omnipresent Brandon doesn't see everything.
Omnipresent.
Clearly,
He's just everywhere. He doesn't see everything.
What?
That's
what will I
omnipresent.
do?
right? What are you going to do, Paxton? What are you going
He's
to
already
do?
over your shoulder. He's not necessarily looking at your hand, but he's over your shoulder.
I'm creeping.
Well,
They see me rolling. They hate.
Mike, I'm gonna have to attack you.
What?
It's in.
What?
Are you saying you're going to give me 4 1/1s?
Well, if you could block.
Oh, fucking horseman.
I'm going to Maze of Ith.
Thank you.
Wink. Pass the turn.
Oh,
Like-
no! That was a mistake. Well, maybe not. I'm going to put down Temple of the... Scry one.
Affinity. Ephininy.
How much does Xiahou
He has
cost?
been summoned twice now.
CMC?
This is his
Oh,
second.
4.
He has been summoned twice.
What's his CMC? 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn.
Trying to remember what cards that could be. Broodhatch Nantuko. It's actually, I think, the best card on my board.
Yeah, but I don't want that.
Hey, what's the power of Mizzix? Because I
2/2.
want to bounce.
I was thinking about it, but with Xiahou over there.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, that fucking winter orb is a fucking cock and a half. Damn it, Paxidius.
Well, you stopped me from taking out the player who's gonna stop the Winter Orb block.
Eventually.
I'm building a diplomatic immunity here, okay?
You didn't build a diplomatic community, and then Paxton did it for you.
But I could have taken the opportunity to let it happen. I'm trying to help you out, bro.
I'm trying to help you out, and mostly myself. But
Just remember, you two, while you're trying so hard to kill me, don't die to the other player.
actually one of the harder parts to do, Paxton.
I know.
That is a 1/1, correct?
As a 1/1.
Oh, he's not tapped, by the way.
Who is?
Your tree folk.
Oh, he's totally tapped. I tapped him for mana.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Seton.
Decisions. What decisions will he make? He could play that card,
Or that card.
or do nothing.
Or one of the other cards. I will actually pass.
All right, then.
Sorry, that's a long time to just pass the turn, and I apologize.
Forest
Blue mage.
into play.
Blue mage.
It's fucking Fox.
Okay. We have choices. See, Paxton, he's one to run an infinite combat with that Grim Monolith. Or, I'm sorry, not Grim Monolith. With that Basalt Monolith.
Well, I'd have to do.
Or I have a choice. I can destroy that Lake of the Dead. Really fuck him on that one. I can destroy Urborg. That really doesn't do anything. I can destroy that Grim Monolith, which is a combo piece. Or I can destroy Winter Arb and free you and me. Oh wait, no, he's got Buried Ruin in play, doesn't he? Yeah, that's coming right back into play if I did that.
Does he? Where's his Berry Rune?
Right there.
Oh, man.
Currently tapped, but it could be untapped. Which could bring the Grim Monolith. So I think taking Paxton's colors away is probably our best up bet.
Take away my colors with
Actually,
the,
take
Urborg.
away his Lake of the Dead.
Yeah, that is a good option.
That is probably the best because it's the only thing that actually generates him mana. And outside of that, he doesn't have any mana to generate.
That is a good point. Well, like I said, we can rob him of his colors, but is that enough? Black is very important to have, and he doesn't have it. It's, God, you just have so many pretty things.
Thank you.
You got so many
I've tried
pretty
so hard.
it
Or
shows.
you can destroy Mimic Vat or Soul Ring.
No, I want to play the game. I have to kill something over here. Oh, honestly, it has to be like a multi-step process. Because, hold on, how does Buried Ruin trigger?
Okay, so 2 tap, sacrifice Buried Ruin, return target artifact card from your graveyard to your hand.
To your hand. Oh, boy. To the hand. It had to be to the hand. Sorry, folks. I'm actually having to think really hard. Which is...
That's why I don't run that other card, Arcbound Reclaimer, because it puts them on top of the library.
I'd say Lake of the Dead. If you're going to get rid of anything over there, Lake of the Dead.
39 land deck. Just keep drawing lands. Got an Urborg right here. That's a
he's
swamp
got
right
a Crucible in there. God, that's just answering them one at a time, and I don't have a freaking Bane of Progress in here.
How much does Winter Orb cost?
there.
2. Yeah. He's got it just in rocks. So we're going to just put it on the stack. I'm going to tap for 5 mana. We're going to play an Acidic Slime. And his ETB trigger is going to trigger Lake of the Dead, as that is probably the most expensive thing for you out of hand.
I will, in response, untap Basalt Monolith and pass priority. Lake of the Dead. Goodbye, my friend.
All right. And that'll be an expensive one for you.
That does set me back quite good.
All right. And at the beginning of my end step, if I control 4 or more creatures, guess who gets a Gaia's Cradle, boys?
Oh, shit, dog! Nice.
And I'll pass the turn. Good luck, Paxton. This is going to be a tricky one. Ooh, God, I am sorry, viewers. For me, geez, Winter Orb is a cock smasher. Ridiculous? That's correct.
Well, I will pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Oh, wow. Okay.
The idea of just take away black.
What do you have in your graveyard? Just the land?
Me? Oh, he has
Paxton.
exactly that land.
Just
Yes.
one Lake of the Dead.
And can I read your commander, sir?
Yeah, he says... yeah.
Black card.
Well, that land doesn't count then.
Yes. And neither does the Buried Ruin, but he does have a Crucible of Worlds somewhere in there. Paxton, I know your deck about as much as I know my own deck.
You have played against it quite
as
a
a
bit.
necessity.
Mike is somewhat of a specialist at taking out this deck.
I'm not a specialist. I want to live. Death, life, death.
Let's just
life.
say that Mike has very good, what do you call that? Threat assessment.
Yes.
Dominate?
Brandon has
For
very
4?
bad threat assessment. I timed that word just for that moment.
Pass turn?
Oh, right. One land.
Your Winter Orb is what's generating my disdain for you at the moment. Without Winter Orb, I'd actually probably swing at him, but the Winter Orb being as stupid as
strong.
it is. Ridiculous. Yes, I have Vandal Blast in this deck. Unfortunately, I have not drawn it yet. But that's okay. Because this deck can be extremely defensive. So I'm not really worried about most people's board states if I draw the right cards. So it really depends on what there is.
I'll tap for 5 mana,
Mhm.
use 3 of it, cast a Lifecrafter's Bestiary,
How are you tapping for 5 mana if Winter Orb is out?
4 mana, and this one was untapped from last turn, and this one
Oh,
is the one
gotcha.
I untapped.
Right. Sorry, I forgot, guys.
Quite-
Cradle.
Quite all right. So 5, and spend 3 of it to cast this, and now I can increase them. I can pay 1 green whenever I cast a creature spell and draw a card.
Nice.
And using 2 hand. Tap for loading 2 more, 4. Go to Corrosion Restorer, paying the 1 extra to draw a card. I've not played a land this turn. And I did it. And I'll pass the turn.
I did it!
Did it. I'm playing creatures, guys. I did it.
Hey, I drew a land. That's good for me. Let's
Oh
see.
my god, I am so sorry.
Cards in hand, everybody?
I have 4
Hellbent!
cards in hand.
Hellbent.
Mike is Hellbent.
7. Threshold, baby. I can untap.
Nice.
Corrosion Restorer. Tap, untap 3 lands.
What's he gonna do?
Some kind of...
I see him conniving over there.
I will Dark Petition.
Oh yeah, which land did you untap this turn?
It was either Buried Ruin or Urborgs.
Suspicious that you don't know.
Brandon, do you not have Vandal Blast? Do you have Vandal Blast?
I do. Of course I do.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, I found myself cheating. Look at that. I have an extra copy of Urborgs in here.
Oh my god.
You
That-
fucking cheater!
That, sir, is a basic swamp now.
Just make it a basic swamp. Put it back in your
Okay,
deck.
okay.
I was doing the same thing with Creeping Renaissance.
Mm.
Like, just one day, I'm like, no, I'll discard it. Like, Paxton was doing his stacks thing. I was discarding cards. Then all of a sudden, I draw Creeping Renaissance. I'm like, yes, I've got Creeping... Fuck.
Cheater! What you gonna do, P3?
I'm not
What
trying to
you
look at... oh
gonna
my god,
do?
my board is not all shown.
Click Clicky, what's up? Thank you for joining us. It's a Tuesday.
How many lands does everybody have in play? 1, 2...
1, 2,
1,
3, 4, 5, 6.
3, 4, 5, 6.
No.
No.
I have 4 in my
Did
graveyard.
you have Spell Mastery? No, you did not. Okay.
Womp womp.
Beautiful foil, though.
Of course.
I have chosen my card. And
Cool. Would you like to reveal it to the rest of the class?
I would not.
Please? What if we ask nicely?
I will pass.
Is it ill-gotten gains again?
Uh,
No, shut up.
untap?
It's never ill-gotten gains.
I will do...
Ooh, something.
Oh, shit. If I do Cascading Bluffs and don't draw a land, that's really going to hurt.
Remember, you are under the effects of Winter Orb.
I know, that's why I'm saying if I untap Cascading Bluffs and don't draw a land, it's going to hurt.
Speaking of players who are under the effect of Winter Orb, Mike is not.
I'm not.
I'm going to untap Temple of Epiphany. Ooh, wow, that was a really good choice.
Mountain.
I'm going to tap Soul Ring, generate 2. Senpai's Divining Mop. Look at the top 3.
I want it.
2, 3.
I don't want you to have it. God, it's so hard.
I'm going to
playing
tap,
with so many artifacts
draw a
and
card.
enchantments on the battlefield.
put a
Like,
island into play.
This is so much easier when I can just kill the most threatening object.
Overload your
pa-
removal. That's the whole idea.
I will 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry. Oh, 1, 2. Nope.
Why
Can't
did
do
you
it.
take my commander?
Because I wanted to fuck you and fuck you hard, my
and
friend.
fuck me, you did.
Sure did. Do you want to start, killing him with commander damage from his own commander?
That's the plan this turn. Because last turn it had summoning sickness, so I couldn't exactly do it. So this turn, Pax, take 3.
I'll take my 3 as player 2.
And Commander, here, you're going to have to... I'll track this separately. So it's Commander
It's
2 to 2,
myself.
right? So that's 3. And we'll see how this goes. Pass turn. It's fucking Winter Orb.
And Brandon, will you cut this deck?
Absolutely.
All right, untap. Guy's Cradle. All right, Black Raptor's Beastbearer. Scry 1. Do I want that? I want that. I want that so bad. Let's untap my creatures. Let's draw that card. I want to untap my lands so bad.
I know. I am right there with you, man.
Well, you will. You will untap your lands.
I will untap my lands.
You can just do that right now. Just do it. Do it.
First, I'm going to tap 1 for 5, 6. And then I'm going to tap Corrosion Restore and untap these. So 6 floating mana.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to spend 5 of it. I'm going to cast a Creeping Renaissance, which is going to choose a permanent type, return all cards of the chosen type from my graveyard to my hand.
Jeez.
In which case, this is going to be...
Lands.
Honestly, I kind of want creatures, but... I want creatures.
All right.
I'm going to take creatures.
The road goes ever on and on, down from the door where it began.
Just remember, Pax, you're the one that slows this game down. No one else.
And I'll tap for 1 green, so I have 2 green, and I'll play Llanowar Elves, paying 1 extra to draw a card.
Am I really slowing the game down? Look at him.
Think about what you have on your board and ask yourself, does this not slow the game down?
Yes, but I don't see how my version of slowing the game down is relevant in this situation. Your logic is askew.
Just ask yourself. Deep down, Paxton.
Your logic is askew.
Gross humor attempt ever since I turned 18. I'm out of a stroke. I mean, just thinking that the cat wanted to be in the bed. It can't be very disappointed in me when it happens. Wow. Nice.
2, 3.
You still have a...
4.
No, we've never done that. I speak for all of us.
I personally have not stroked chest hair thinking it was a cat. The only time I did that was my own chest hair and wishing it was a cat. Not thinking, just
I love
wishing.
the honesty. All right, I'm going to pay 5. All right, so I'm going to tap this.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
-1, because you use that to pay for Llanowar plus the 1. So you had 3 floating before that.
I shouldn't have had any floating before this. This is 4.
No, because you tapped him and that to make 2 to put down Llanowar.
Right.
So now 1, 2.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
There you go.
So 9 mana. Damn it, I really want 10. Wait. I can still get that 10. I'm going to play Failhax, Llanowar, something. I'm going to plus her to put a druid token into play.
Ooh.
And then you can
then
actually tap that druid with Seton's ability.
Yes, today this is going to be a druid token, 1/1 elf druid. I'm going to pay 5 mana. I'm going to put a Wirewood Channeler into play, paying the 1 extra to draw a card.
Nice.
All right. Oh, this mess of a board that I've created.
It's hot.
Oh my god.
He's going to overrun and kill us both.
I wish I could overrun you.
Don't make me kill you.
Druid needs its own druid tutor. 1 green mana. Search your library for any druid card. You don't have to reveal it or some shit and put it to your hand.
No, trust me, it's a druid.
It's a druid. Trust me.
It's always a druid.
I'll pass the turn.
Indeed. I will end step, untap Basalt Monolith. Untap that.
Careful, he does have black, which we all know could mean Death
Board wipe.
Cloud.
Yeah.
Well, I will be tapping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Yeah, gotta do it.
Everybody's entire board die.
Yeah. Oh boy, here I go killing
Killing again. Yeah.
It's all as dust. Each player sacrifices all colored permanents they own. None of mine, of course.
Woof. Well, at least you get your... Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to sack Xiahou Dun to Altar of Dementia. And you, sir, Mike,
Yes.
mill 3.
Okay. Thank you, actually.
I'm going to then sack Mizzix to Altar of Dementia. You, sir, mill 2. Un, dos.
There's exsanguinate.
Oh, boy.
And can I see all the creatures that died this turn?
Absolutely. Oh, not the top 3. Those got milled. The Priest of
okay.
Titania
Okay,
and
gotcha.
the green guy? No.
Yeah.
Cards in hand, you guys?
2.
2?
4.
4? I'm going to use my remaining colorless. Yeah, I'm going to do this. It's Chain of Smog, targeting you, Brandon. Discard 2 cards, then you may copy this spell and choose a new target for the copy.
Oh, colored permanents or
Colored
creatures?
permanents. Let's wait for
Okay.
that to resolve.
All right.
Colored permanents. All your stuff with a color mana symbol in it.
Yeah, all my creatures were either in hand or...
What was that all about?
Anyways, what were you doing?
What was that all about?
No.
Oh,
What
I
were
have
you
a
doing?
complete
That
right
was
to know what that
I'm
was
sorry.
about.
That was Mimic Vat taking my acidic slime.
I see.
And now you want to hit me with what?
I'm going to hit you with Chain of Smog, and rightly so.
He's going to make you discard a card.
You're gonna
Discard 2 cards. Then you can choose to copy it and send it right back to him. And then he'll send it back to me. And I assume Paxton doesn't have any cards in hand?
I have 2 cards in my hand.
So
I will
he's going to send
discard Traumatize and Mystic Confluence.
it- Mhm. And would you like to copy it? And
No,
now, thank
I
you.
would not.
Well, that's my turn. I pass.
Wow, what a waste of mana. I will untap Temple the False Dog.
Please free me from the evil within.
Okay.
I'm not a threat.
I gotta get rid of that Winter Orb. It is so disgustingly stupid.
And sir, you can.
I'm gonna tap Temple the False Dog.
Mike was so
Soul
eager
Ring.
to use the Winter Orb to kill Brandon, and now he's begging Brandon.
I was Paxton, I wasn't going to use the Winter Orb to kill Brandon.
gonna
Weren't
create-
you?
I'm gonna
No.
create an acidic slime.
It was merely not an issue for
When it
me.
enters the battlefield, destroy target artifact, enchantment, or land. I'm going to destroy Winter Orb. And then I will play Senpai's Divining Mop with the remaining one.
Notice me.
There is one issue. He's going to get Winter Orb back next
That's
turn.
fine, but you'll have a chance to untap. And if he does it while I still have this. But mind you, he can't play anything else thereafter that really has high casting cost.
Yes.
And I'll just go through the cycle multiple times. So it's up to him.
Yeah, you can just do that forever.
I will then sack Acidic Slime to Altar of Dementia, mill 2.
Now, there is a bit of a downside to having a mill, is that Xiahou Dun.
Yes,
Mike,
I-
the specialist, opening
I
up.
get it. But you know what? If he has to cast Winter Orb,
I mean, I read your command.
Fair.
You
if
bring
he-
up a good point.
If he has to cast Winter Orb, it reduces the amount of mana that he can use to cast Xiahou
Also,
Dun
remember
or
that you
anything
can't
else
target
thereafter.
lands with that.
Yes, I know. And I will be doing so later. But in the meantime,
I mean, Gaia's Cradle, I assume, is not long for this world, but
I think... Oh, this is rough. There's no point in doing this yet. I will pass the turn.
all right. I'm going to scry one. I'm going to put that right on bottom. And I'm going to untap Gaia's Cradle. Wait, it's gone.
Yeah, untap
Boy, howdy.
everything.
Boy, howdy, does Mike not pay attention sometimes.
That's why I said you get the benefits of this if he puts Winter Orb back out. And I hope you don't, for your sake. A quicker death, I mean.
We'll see. If it's the best play, then it's the best play. We'll see.
I've got to destroy your shit on a stick.
the,
That you do.
the necessity.
What's the,
And
what's the
I'm-
cost of creating a copy?
3. Colorless.
For 3 colorless, he just cranks out Destroy Your Land.
Or
So he's got Stone Rain on a stick, Mike. This isn't good.
I haven't targeted him with it, so I don't think he cares.
Paxton, you're standing at the top of a cliff, but he's also standing on top of the cliff, and I'm hanging from that cliff. Out! And occasionally he shows me that he has a rope. Not that he's giving me the rope, but he has a rope. That could be to hang me. It could be but you, Paxton, are kind of like not directly doing anything, but you're kind of like nudging those like small rocks and pieces of dirt right in my eyes.
Yeah, just like,
I haven't showed him that the rope isn't tied to anything yet.
No, you're just showing me a rope. All right, and I did pay the one extra.
help!
Draw that card.
I'm just squishing dirt into your eyes. Help!
I don't think it would have been sacked to all his dust because it's a land type. It's not a specific color.
Oh yeah,
So
it's
funny.
not green. It's a land.
The cradle would have been sacked
flips.
to all of its dust. Wait, does cradle?
It has no color.
It has no
It is a
color.
land.
It has no color identity.
It has no
identifier.
color identity.
Okay.
Itlamok does, but Guy's Cradle.
It doesn't have the little green circle there.
Correct.
Yeah, I see. Okay.
No.
And I will play Metallic Mimic, and I totally didn't realize that I did not have Seton in play.
Now its color identity is still green, but that does not matter to all his dust.
Yes, because it only checks the face.
That's right. You commander players, you're very knowledgeable, but in this situation, pass the turn. Which
I'm going to choose Druids, and then I'm going to pass the turn.
Okay. Let's untap all my stuff. Draw a card.
I'll let you know when I start.
Interesting. So let's see here. What are we gonna do then?
What are you gonna do here?
Give me a moment to think.
I've got a robot and a centaur trying to find a rope. Not the rope that Brandon has and has shown me. But they're trying to they're trying to grow and weave a new rope for me.
It maintains green and CMC from the other side due to the transform rule.
No.
Clicky, if you could link us to that rule when something transforms and it remains at CMC from the other
'cause
side, that would be
cards
good to
switch.
know. I personally don't think that applies because it's the state in which the card is in that I believe it applies. But
We can look it up ourselves.
Because
would
cards
be
change color all the time in flip cards.
Yeah, but I'm not really sure how those rules apply at the same time. It's interesting. Oh, that goes in your graveyard, by the way.
Oh, that was actually exiled. That was the placeholder for Guy's Cradle.
Oh,
Because
okay.
I have
That's
this
right.
fancy
That's
little
right.
sleeve.
Nice. By the way, out of the most recent set, that's one of my favorites. But Conqueror's Galleon, I really like Conqueror's Galleon.
Funny you should mention that. I had a fun little game not too long ago where I was constantly casting and getting back, what's it called, Primal Command,
Oh, nice.
to shuffle Paxton's graveyard back into his library.
Oh,
But, he had a great graveyard too. Just had to really make sure those great cards are back in his library. I was doing him a favor.
right.
Being on Xbox.
Oh, okay. That's
Interesting.
fine. Clicky, that's fine. We're looking it up right now. Thank you very much.
Paxton, if you would actually like to take your turn, I'll look it up.
Okay. Let's see. Well, that puts me back to calculating something different.
Oh, by the way, if you guys didn't see, there's a brewery that's local to us in San Francisco. They're called Cellar Maker. And they make one of my favorite IPAs. And I actually was there tonight, and I picked up one of their hats they had, and it's the highway to the Danker Zone. Amazing, right? I know, it's great. It's beautiful. Anyways, that is a phenomenal beer. Phenomenal beer.
Mike, we have to get rid of the Mimic Vat. But I don't have any way to do it.
I know.
I can play any card in my entire deck right now, and there's no way for me to get rid of that Mimic Vat.
I like the Mimic Vat. I think it's a
Paxton,
great...
if you want like a show of like unusual like diplomacy, don't replay that Winter Orb.
I'm not going to replay
You can
the
also
Winter
just
Orb.
totally do it.
You guys are so concerned with small things.
No, Paxton. I'm very concerned with very important things. Winter Orb is an important thing. You'd be proud. You have an important thing.
All right, guys. Here's Ixalan release notes. Spotlight cards.
Yes, that's what I do. Okay, I get that. And then what?
Explore.
Then I could cast that. That's
Returning Manic.
Okay, here's where we're gonna go off. Okay, not go off, but I'm gonna take my turn. Dark Ritual. 3. Let's put this to 2. Put this to 1. Yawgmoth's Will. 1. Dark Ritual. Up to 4. Down to 2. 0 this out. That's 3. 4.
Pass all priority, by the way.
5. Cast Dark Petition. I'm gonna tutor
How are you casting Dark Petition again?
Yawgmoth's Will.
Oh, okay,
Ah.
gotcha.
That's how I cast Dark Ritual twice. Dun-dun-dun. I'm gonna use the 3 mana I get, I think, to cast the card that I'm gonna play.
While a double-faced permanent back face is up, it has only characteristics of its back face. However, its converted mana cost is calculated using the mana cost of its front face. This is a change from previous rules. If a permanent is copying the back of a double-faced card, even if the card representing the copy of itself is itself a double-faced card, the converted mana cost of that permanent would be 0.
The converted mana cost
Only
does not determine the color of the card.
Yes. So it only has the characteristics of the face shown.
CMC, yeah.
But you are correct. It does have the CMC 3.
Converted mana is called converted mana for a specific reason. The mana
Right.
is converted. It has no color. It's just a number.
Only permanents represented by double-faced cards can transform. If a spell or
That's okay.
if a spell or ability instructs the player to transform a permanent on the face. Transform
Brandon,
into-
you have too much blue.
Height.
I
That
will
now he's
play-
thinking like a green player.
Necrogen Mist.
Hey, it's Crucible of Worlds.
And what does that do?
It makes us discard a card at the beginning of our
At the beginning
upkeep.
of each player's upkeep, that player discards a card from his or her hand.
Okay.
Okay, so I get to play land for turn. It will be a snow-covered swamp.
Thank you, ridiculous. I don't know if you answered that before I checked, but I was going hard.
Okay, pass the turn.
All right. At the untap
Magical.
upkeep, I will tap Senpai's Divining
Oh, is there
Mop.
no-
I will
You didn't
draw
play
a
Wind Orb?
card
Paxton, that's remarkably.
and put it in my
Like,
hand.
you
I will
need
then
to, kill that
sacrifice.
mimic
I'm
that.
sorry. I will then discard a card at the beginning of my upkeep, and I will discard Mism Mortars, and then draw a card for turn.
Oh, Mizzix Mortars is so. You have Mizzix's Master. Oh no, you couldn't pay Overload for that. Okay, whew.
Excellent.
So Mike and I are hellbent?
I will be hellbent.
Practically.
Don't worry, I can get my entire graveyard back into my hand.
It's true. Recursion in green is the strong.
The strong strength.
Well, like half my graveyard back in my hand. It's gonna take my entire turn though.
I will tap 2, Senpai's Divining Mop,
Mm-hmm.
and I will look at the top 3.
My Crucible of World says, fuck your acidic slime.
I mean,
And so
unless
does
he-
my Buried Ruin.
I mean, if he kills him in the correct order, he'd just kill the Buried Ruins, then he'd kill the Crucible.
It will be a process.
Oh,
and
wait.
Does he want to dedicate all that time?
Actually,
to me?
you got an interesting little thing right there. You can just keep playing your Buried Ruins, can't you?
I can.
Interesting. I have no idea if what you would target, whether it be the Crucible or the, the other one. Or you could just start popping like his art. Interesting.
This is basically me saying, you can go ahead and ignore me with your acidic slimes, because if you start popping my stuff, I'm just going to get it right back.
You're right. You can make his entire turn dedicated to getting his permanence back.
Eventually, I'll accelerate out of it.
That is a possibility. Yawgmoth's Will's exiled.
Oh, thank you.
Did you play any other spells from your graveyard? Just the
these.
Dark Petition?
Dark Petition and importantly the Dark Petition.
Okay.
Most importantly, the Dark Petition.
Got it.
And a swamp. Wanted to get that out.
I will pass turn
Okay, I will untap.
with all my mana untapped.
Scry. Keep. Draw. Oh, wait. Discard. Necrogen Mist. Discard Gilt Leaf Elder.
Does that gain control of all your lands, the dude?
It gains control of all lands target player controls. Why, yes, it does. It also draws cards every time I cast a druid.
That's so weird. How does it do both?
Hey, whoops.
Whoops.
Druid lords can't give +1/+1. What are we
We're
gonna
just
do?
gonna-
Let's do something else.
Druids are completely unplayable. Let's make the Druid Lord overpowered as all hell.
I'm going to cast Tranquil Thicket, and I'm gonna. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna play Tranquil Thicket.
And then crop
tap
rotate it.
and crop rotate it, and I'm gonna search out a different land.
What are you tapping to crop rotate it? I'm curious.
7.
What mana are you using to crop rotate it?
The one generated by this.
Which comes into play tapped?
Oh, it's been in play.
Okay, I see.
All right, not getting countered. Once again, Blue Maid. Do you have any? Oh yeah, you have cards in hand. All right, there's a bunch of cards I could choose.
How many
Like,
cards do you have in your hand?
Guy's Cradle is always, fine option. But I think there's a more important land right now.
Dark Depths.
Dark Depths is does not have a color identity. Or I can choose Reliquary Tower.
There you go.
Now, Mike, you might be asking yourself, why do you want to get a Reliquary Tower when you have no cards in hand?
That is a good question.
Yes, it's because I'm going to get a lot of cards in my hand.
It shivers me timbers.
Would you actually shuffle this while I play out my turn? Just trying to keep your hands busy so you can't respond. Oh, I gotcha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are going to cast Creeping Renaissance with Flashback. Choosing creatures. And get a hand. I'm gonna tap 1. And you know what? I think this is exiled. I am so sorry. All right, I'm gonna play a Treefolk Harbinger. I'm gonna go get a Treefolk or a Forest. It's gonna be a Treefolk. You're gonna like this guy. I guarantee it.
Okay. Men's Warehouse. I want you to take it easy.
His name is Heartwood Storyteller.
Ooh, sounds very storytellerish.
He is not.
Whenever a player plays a non-creature spell, each of that player's opponents may draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
You're gonna draw a lot of cards off Paxton.
I'm gonna like this.
Yes.
Non-creature spell. Oh, well, you guys might like this too.
He is not a druid. A lot of creatures get retconned into being druids. He is not. He'd probably be a shaman if he did have a secondary creature type, but he does not.
Shamalaman.
Mm-hmm. I know I asked you to shuffle this for me, but I just continued shuffling. Do you mind?
That's cool.
I was handed a deck and shuffled.
Just take the top card
Mm-hmm.
and put that on the bottom.
Got it.
There you go.
And I'll actually be done. I'll pass the turn to Paxton.
Righto.
Any cards in hand? To discard?
0. I'm just going to go right ahead and draw.
Get to untap all your lands. Isn't it freeing?
It's a scrying sheets.
Oh, he did enter with a +1/+1 counter due to Metallic Mimic being a druid.
Nice.
A completely relevant ability that I completely forgot about.
Nice.
He's untapped, but he's tapped out. I could make it so that he doesn't get to play all those creatures.
Yeah, totally can.
Wait, no, you still get to do it because you have 3 creatures in play, so you would untap 1
And a
land.
guy's cradle.
1, 2, 3. You'd have at least 3 mana.
Mm-hmm. Plus, you don't know what's in my hand. Actually, my hand is complete public knowledge because I got all these cards back from the
Right.
graveyard. So I don't have any lands.
Would you like to show me, actually?
Yes. These are complete public knowledge for you. I've got several ways of doubling my mana. Drawing 1,000 cards.
Yep. Do you have a board wipe?
Yes.
He's blue.
Blue. It's board wipe back to your hand. It's blue.
That's actually very powerful against me.
That doesn't sound too reassuring. All right, Buried Ruin.
Whoa. Take it easy, Mike Puncher.
Wait, I have other options.
Sorry, not you, Mike Puncher. That Mike Puncher.
Not Mike the Mike Puncher. Okay, good.
Yeah.
I have many options.
Are we on game 1 still?
Oh my god.
This
I'll
is bad.
pass.
This is brutal.
Go ahead.
At the end of your turn, I will tap 1, 3. I will Mimic Fat, Acidic Slime. I will destroy your stupid enchantment that makes me discard.
Ah.
I will sack to Altar of Dementia. Mill 2 cards.
No, the
I know.
storyteller.
I'm
He
sorry.
was. Oh no, not Hour of Promise. It's the other guy's cradle.
Okay.
Thanks, Winterboard. The fear is real.
I really wish your commander was back out so I could take it again. It's not spiteful at all, I know.
I totally expected you to like pop the Buried Ruin and then on upkeep pop the Crucible and then just congratulated yourself.
Oh, no. I got other plans.
Yes.
But no, it's Winter Orb that's making the game take so long.
Yes, actually it is.
Fuck you!
Paxton, without that Winter Orb, I would have overrun the world.
Okay. I will pass turn.
All right.
How cool is that, guys? See? Very short turn.
You've got a metal arm? How cool is that? Hey, buddy, I think you dropped something. You know, I've just had Aquaman's voice stuck in my head because I've been watching the frickin' Justice League trailer so much. Yeah, my man. All right. Yeah, my man. All right.
Llanowar Elf.
Yeah, my man.
What was the other line? What was the other line?
Paid the extra 1, so I draw a card.
Does he have another line?
No, there's 3 lines in that. There was
Woo!
no, there was
Yeah. All right, my man. Yeah.
like go get
All
it or
right.
something like that.
Go get it. I don't remember.
There's
him
3.
saying
There's
that,
3
but-
of them. There's 3 of them.
Oh God, I'm gonna
Two.
Justice
Oh,
League is just
looking
gonna
good. That's what it was.
be- looking good.
Looking
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
My man.
My man. Looking good.
All right.
All right.
Priest of Titania, paying the extra 1 to draw.
Ride ain't over yet. My man.
Tap for 5. Oh, fuck, it's the wrong.
You know what you should do is you should bring out your commander, then tap the other 5.
I should have
Could.
Winter Orbed him.
All right, so tapping
have
for
all these
5,
creatures.
summon Seton once again. Back to the board.
There you go.
I didn't want to do it.
I didn't want to wrath Mike's board again, but I gotta. And totally forgot to pay the extra 1 to draw a card off him.
Oops.
Oh well. Oh,
Has
sorry.
anything happened?
No.
Has anyone passed priority?
Nope.
No.
Then you didn't really forget. You just remembered yourself right then.
All about those technicalities.
1/1 counters everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Garuk, Primal Hunter.
Hey,
Now, I don't suppose you guys have any tokens around, do you?
Nope.
Okay.
Well, what kind of tokens?
beast tokens. And maybe worm tokens, yeah.
Maybe worms.
I have this random magic card you can have.
All right, this is a 3/3 beast.
Whee!
Garuk, sir, you are at 4. I was so stoked because I'm like, yeah, I get to untap 2 lands. Not that Garuk. Do I have anything else? I have not played a land for the turn, have I?
Don't you get a trigger off of the Mimic?
For which one?
The creature coming into play?
Only creatures that share a creature type with the mimic, which in this case is druid.
Oh.
And this creates a 3/3 beast.
Got it. Sorry.
I don't know if I've played a land this turn, so
Wait, no, you do.
What?
You do. Because your commander came into play, which is a druid.
Oh, he got the 1/1 counter.
Oh, okay.
That's
good.
that's the one on there.
Got it.
I don't know if I've played a land this turn, so I'm going to assume I haven't, or that I have.
I'm going to say you haven't.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Garuk is my man. Glad to hear it. Clicky click.
Even though he says JK. Asshole.
Come on, let's play Magic. Let's play Magic.
Player Desert of the Indomitable and pass the turn.
Okay, untap Basalt Monolith. Spend 2 scrying sheets. Look at the top card of my library. If it is snow, I put it into my hand. It is not his expedition map.
Ooh.
Untap. Draw. Let's cast and crack the expedition map.
Goes and gets Dark Depths. The Dark Depths.
Do it. Please do it.
It'd be cool.
Do it. God, I can't wait.
He's going to do it.
I'm going to play the land I'm going to get.
This is going to be Dark Depths.
No.
Dark depths. Dark depths.
Why would I
Dark
put
depths.
out Dark Depths right now?
Is it
Dark Depths.
Oh, it's Cabal Coffers.
Oh, wow.
Sure you don't want to get Dark Depths?
I'm pretty sure.
Wow.
Although, I mean, Burger, it's a
Wow.
pretty good card.
I mean, you're playing Cabal Coffers with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 swamps.
Only 5.
I mean, that's anything higher than
6, actually.
Yeah, after the
Well,
Cabal Coffers.
theoretically, yeah.
Mhm.
Theoretically. It's in play. Look, it's a swamp.
So you're gonna get 10 mana.
But you are currently hellbent, correct?
Currently.
Cheater.
Floating one. Make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Can you guess these movies?
7, 8. Xiahou done. I'm going to get Promise of Power. Wait, what's my life total?
You are at 19, my friend.
And you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Honestly, something I don't
14,
consider very
15.
often.
You could just attack me to death. That is troublesome. No, it's not enough to just kill me. But if I get Promise of Power back, it is. Yep, gonna get Exsanguinate. It's in my hand. Right. I'll end the 10. Oh, right. This is out of the game now. I end the turn.
End step, any triggers? I can't help but notice that you have a acidic slime untapped.
Yep. Is the end of your turn?
Yes.
He's gone to end step.
Mimic Vat. Tapping. I will create an acidic slime. I will destroy your...
Really? Really? You're gonna destroy my what?
Yawgmoth's will.
My Yawgmoth's will?
I'm sorry. Yawgmoth. The
Urborg?
Urborg. Sorry. God.
Goodbye, Urborg.
Because you're about to... You could, in theory, do a lot of damage with that spell.
Okay.
Tap. Draw. I will.
Insurrection. Insurrection.
Yeah, I wish. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reigns of Power on you.
Oh god, it's practically insurrection.
I will do enough damage to kill your commander and the rest at you.
You're doing damage? What?
I'm swinging with all your creatures,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to do enough to your commander and then the remainder at you.
You mean the Planeswalker?
Planeswalker.
There we go.
Sorry. It's been a
Alright,
long
so
day.
These are... Alright, so... easiest would be to do... Oh, wait, I do have a 3/3. So, oh, no, I don't have a 3/3. Alright, so...
Power's pretty modular.
these would be the easiest way to kill Garuk.
Okay, done.
Alright, and then the rest at me, right?
Yep.
So 3, 2, 1... 3, 5, 6,
8.
8.
And what about the token?
11.
11. Okay.
11 damage at me.
All right. So 11 to him.
Player 1?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I will sack all those creatures. Mike, mill 11.
All right.
That's a board wipe.
Yes.
He wasn't lying, guys.
So I wasn't totally wrong when I said insurrection.
And then 1, 2,
1,
3,
2.
4, 5.
3, 4, 5,
4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That was a good one.
I will then play.
It's a 15. He sacked all the creatures, including the ones aimed at Garrick.
Yeah.
15. 11, 12, 13.
I would love all those cards
15.
to my graveyard instead, unfortunately.
I know. I will then play Crush of Tentacles for the Surge cost.
Ugh.
Return all non-land permanents to their owner's hand. If the Surge cost is played, put an 8/8 Squidbilly onto the battlefield. So everyone, return all your permanents back to your hand. That
Got it.
stays in the ether.
This goes back to...
No,
this
exile.
stays exiled, right?
Because I didn't
you
change
didn't
it out.
switch it out.
Right. So all of this.
Oh,
goes-
quick question. Did you want to switch it out for any of those creatures?
No.
No? Not even the Centaur Rootcaster? Or the...
No, I'm fine. And then I get my 8/8 Squidbilly.
I lost a lot of card draw on that one.
And I
Shoot him
will
with your
pass
crossbow,
turn.
Steve.
I'm about to activate a Scrying Sheets with a Mouth of Ronim, and it's one of the things I've always wanted to do. Never done it before.
Sorry, Mike.
I'm very excited.
At
All
least
right.
it's not cigarette smoke.
Look at that colorless snow waste mana.
Soul Ring.
Not many lands produce snow waste mana. Hopefully one day, hopefully in Dominaria, actually, I would love them to bring back snow as a mechanic for the new Dominaria set, and then they could print snow covered wastes.
That'd be pretty dope.
I'm going to play for 4 men. I'm going to cast Farhaven Elf. And I paid the 1 extra, so I'm going to draw a card. Then I'm going to go search for a forest and put it into the battlefield tapped.
I mean, we're assuming that there are certain areas of Dominaria that are indeed wastes.
Oh, absolutely. Like all the planes. All those shitty planes.
Yikes, Mike. A little aggro against the white players.
I'm just saying, like, there's like nothing there. It's just a bunch of wheat and no big creatures.
Hey, wheat.
I'm going to
makes
tell your
beer.
Celestia shirt that.
Wheat makes beer, but you know what crocodiles don't drink? Beer.
I'm going to tell SRAM that.
Crocodile tears.
Next time you're playing with SRAM, I'm going to be like, guess what Mike said?
That deck died. That deck died the moment I played it and realized it's not green.
Corrupt, thank you very much for joining us. And thank you. We are the best MTG streamers, the best IRL MTG streamers that play Commander and all other formats if, we had modern decks.
And even if we didn't, we'd still be the best because that's
Yeah.
just like who we are. The best.
Broodhatch Nantuko paying the 1 extra to draw a card.
Nice.
Doesn't feel good.
And thank you very much, everyone who's joined us. We are MTG Lexicon. We're the dive bar of EDH. We're here for your filthy, drunken, casual Magic content. And we also have our very own Pax.
What?
And Mike.
Hello.
And I am Brandon. And we are on game 1. I hate saying
Hey,
that.
quick question. I hate asking
Mostly
this
due to
like every time.
politics.
Do you guys know if I've played a land this turn?
I'm
Outside
gonna
of
say
the-
I'm gonna say no. This is the second time in a row. And if you don't know, then you've played a land.
I've played lands, but not
you
for my
have to
land
ask-
per turn.
If you have to ask, oh wait, well then is it a question? Are you telling me that you haven't played your land for turn?
I'm
yet?
pretty sure I haven't played my land per turn because I
Ooh.
don't
You're
remember
pretty
drawing.
sure.
We can only let this slide so many times.
All right, so I won't play a land.
Locust God deck is finally done. Did you a few games with my friends?
Tap for 2.
6-0. Nice. Works more than I thought. Nice. My issue with deck building is there's not enough room in my deck to template build a happy
3.
deck. Oh man, that's everyone's problem. Click clicky.
Corrosion Restore, not paying the extra 1. And I pass the turn.
Right, end step. Activate that Scrying Sheets. Revealing snow-covered swamp. Hooray! Goes into my hand. Untap. Draw. Oh, jeez. Oh, Jeezy. Snow-covered swamp. Unfortunately, it's not that useful right now.
Oh yeah, you don't have any of your rocks in play.
Give me a moment. Yeah, hold my beer. Thran Dynamo, Basal Monolith, Crucible of Worlds. I will play that Urborg.
JD, what's up?
Let's make some more mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Thought Vessel.
5 mana. Possibly 6 if you wanted it to.
I've already sacrificed my Buried Rune.
And we know you played a land this turn.
Yes.
And one of your cards is definitely the snow-covered swamp you revealed.
If I want to play this.
Can you guys help me make some room in my template?
Wait, how can you use Crucible of Worlds if you already did play your land?
He didn't play his land.
The snow-covered swamp that he pulled?
Yeah, he has not played that swamp.
Okay.
It's still in his hand.
So he's using extraplanar lens, but what is he gonna pull?
Wait, no,
Because-
I did play that snow-covered swamp. Hang on.
You
Yeah.
did? Then
Yeah,
you could
he
not have
can't-
played
It has to
Urborg.
be
Right.
It has to be still in my hand.
Yeah.
So I'm short of mana. It doesn't make any difference. I'm gonna play extraplanar lens and exile my snow-covered swamp.
Cool.
Okay, then your Urborg can't come out.
I did have 2, and I'll pass the turn.
Paxton, how many snow-covered swamps do you have in play?
0. Don't question me. I passed the
Okay.
turn.
I just want you to know that that only works on the lands of the same name.
It's true.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
You've made sure that I do know that. Congratulations.
Okay.
Temple of the
Lens
False
check.
Dog, Soul Ring, Senpai's Divining Mop, Altar of Dementia,
Mhm.
I'll be back.
Swing at me.
what do I want to do?
Swing at me. I have the Brood Hatch and Nantuko. I can get 8 1/1s.
Senpai's Divining Mop,
$37 lands, 6 enchant breakers, 10 ramp, 10 draw, 4 wipes. What colors?
That sounds like a pretty good standard.
Yeah, it's a fine standard. I'm just curious about, the colors. Because that, I mean, if it's green, I got options for you. If it's not green, I probably still have options for you, but I won't be as, excited.
Okay.
Oh, just an average template? Yeah, it sounds fine. I mean, in the colors that you can get enchantment breakers, that's great.
Mimic Vat.
Mimic that.
He's back.
Back again.
Um,
Back again.
take 8, Paxton.
Ouch. What player am I? 2?
Yes. Pass turn.
All right. I could have had all those 1/1 insects. I could have been Insect Dad. Could have called me Bug Dad. But I'm great. Scry. To the bottom. Draw that card. Play my land. I know I played a land this turn, guys.
Oh, really?
I-
Are you sure?
Good job.
I'm now becoming more and more doubtful
Your
as
guy's
time goes
cradle
on.
is tapped, though. That's odd. Oh, okay. Had to make sure.
Don't worry. It's its natural state of just being tapped. Now, I don't know, guys. Do you guys think I have Threshold?
Nah.
Nah. Put 1 or 2 more cards in there. Make sure we get there. All right. I am going to 2, 4, and a 5th one. Play a Wirewood Channeler. That 1 extra to draw a card. Ooh, sorry, boy. Tap 3, not paying the extra. I'm going to play a Nantuko Elder. And I am going to...
You have enough to play your commander again.
Yeah. It only costs, what, 7?
Yep.
Mine costs 10.
I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5 creatures in play. I've played these 2. Dang it, why don't you guys tap for mana, except for her? Alright, I'm going to tap for
They
5.
all tap for mana, Mike.
Not
Seton.
Seton's not in play yet, but they could if I pay for the low cost of 7 mana. Alright, so tap for 5, 6, and why not 7, 8. And then I'm going to tap her, untap this one, and this one, because that beautiful threshold.
So you're floating 8.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to spend 6 of it. I'm going to play a Gilt Leaf Archdruid. And draw a card because I'm paying the 1 extra.
Uh-oh.
What? What do you mean? What do you mean? Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 mana, floating 3. I think I need to tap it. Tap for 6, 7. It's not likely I'm going to get the cards I need out of this. I'm going to play a Regal Force. He's going to draw me a card for each green creature I control. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And how much
Guys.
mana are you floating right now?
None. Well, 1. Play a Llanowar Elf.
Oh,
1,
boy.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Just one.
One
Oh,
short
man.
of just grabbing all the lands target player controls.
I'm still not. Until you say end step, I'm still gonna be terrified.
Oh, if only Regal Force was a druid. Oh,
Mike, don't attack me. I'm gonna end the game faster that way.
Since when?
you're gonna.
You've just done nothing
Paxton,
but
do you know how
stall the
much-
game.
Paxton, do you know how much untapped attack I have right now?
No idea. 2
power.
2 power to attack.
2
me.
power.
Well,
And he did kill all my creatures, so I'm gonna swing at him for 2.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a yeah.
well, are you gonna block?
No.
He has a
Player 4 down to
25. All right, now we'll pass the turn.
Untap. Draw. So let's see. I can make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. Let's just start adding mana. Floating 1. 1, 2. Oh wait, I want to play a land first before I do that, obviously. Ah, jeez.
I don't know why. I don't know what. I know why this card's in my deck. I don't know why it's still in the deck because it's not needed.
Yeah. So we're gonna play Swan.
I'll just show you. It's a pretty open secret. It's just a
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
get protein Hulk. Because you know what happens when you kill one, like 5 druids fall out of it, gasping for air.
Right?
Oh, it's so gooey in there. Kill me this turn, or I take all the lands.
14.
X equals 12. Exsanguinate.
I die. I think. Yes, I die.
Opponents or every player?
Opponents.
Opponents.
Nice.
He gains life equal to the total life lost. In this case, it'll be 24. Good luck, Brandon.
I was really hoping your creatures would stay out.
23. You only had 11 life. Can't gain negative life.
What?
I mean,
Yeah, you can. You gain life equal to the life lost this play. I can lose life. You
Past
can go to
0?
-1.
oh really?
Oh,
well,
you can go into the deep negative.
You know what? That does make sense. I'm not going to question it.
But on the bright side, I will like to say, I know Brandon did mill me out just a little bit, but I like to think that I play more Magic than everybody else.
You did play a crap ton of Magic.
You
All
did.
right, go ahead, Brandon.
I go for quantity over quality, and I go for vast quantity.
Quantity over quality.
Like, if I was going for quality, I wouldn't be playing Druids.
Right?
Although I would argue that they are quite high quality.
There is a quality to the quantity, absolutely. Protein Hulk
see.
tastes like spinach and tears. I'm sorry, spinach and tickers.
1, Senpai's Divining Mop. I'm going to look at the top 3.
Didn't ever get the Gaia's Cradle out. And you know what? I think I probably should have.
You had a Gaia's Cradle.
Yeah, but I could have 2 Gaia's Cradles. Actually,
Please, Mike. Please be specific. I didn't get my second Gaia's Cradle out.
I didn't get my worst Gaia's Cradle out. I only had my best Gaia's Cradle.
No, come on. The land is better.
Which one? Gaia's Cradle?
As a land is better than Rights of Itlamok. Absolutely.
Right limit Itlamok, but Rights of Itlamok can tutor me a creature, and if I have no creatures, which happens as we've seen, it does still tap for 1.
But it is not a land.
But it is not a
You
land
can't just
and
put
does
it into
not
play.
benefit from the crop rotation shenanigans.
It doesn't benefit. You can't land tutor for it, and also it can be countered. 2 very relevant things in
Got it.
hyper-competitive EDH.
I still have no idea. I opened up a foil one at the pre-release. For some reason, it's not the one I bring. I don't know why.
I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to sack Octopus Wa to Alter Dementia, mill 8.
Oh, baby. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Huh. 8. You got my Torment of Hailfire.
Oh, sick. Not that it got milled, but sick, because, sick card.
Excellent. I'm then going to overload Mizzix Mastery.
Deal 4 damage to each creature.
I'm going to start
Oh,
with...
no, I'm sorry, Museum Mortars. Just cast every spell out of your graveyard.
Yeah, pretty much. Dominate for nothing.
Dominate X
I'm
equals
going to
0.
traumatize you, so take the half of your deck rounded down.
If you were to mill 2, or if you had 3 cards left in your library, you would mill 1.
So traumatize is the first card on the stack.
60 cards exactly.
So take 30 and put them into your graveyard.
I would love to shuffle that back into his library.
I know, right?
It's a certain kind of, evil feeling you get when you shuffle somebody's graveyard back into their library and it hurts them so bad.
Oh, I know.
Oh, man.
Okay, traumatize is done, so that is exiled with Mizzix Mastery. I will then Mystic Confluence, and I will draw 3 cards. So it's 1, 2, 3. I will then play Crush of Tentacles for its surge cost, and that means everything returns back to your hand, and I get an 8/8 Squidbilly.
Ooh. Unfortunately, the snow-covered swamp is exiled.
I will then play
Paxton, you killed me.
Is It Guildgate?
It's been a while since that happened.
And
That's true.
return an
That's
island
true.
back to my hand. 2, 3.
Notice
4,
that I
5,
didn't-
6,
Normally we
7.
Notice
die.
I didn't tutor up any combo pieces. I've revised my theory about tutors. You don't tutor for the combo pieces. You tutor for the cards that get you ahead of the game, and then you just draw the combo to win.
Yeah. Good on you, Paxton.
Thank you. Crucible of Worlds, it saved me.
Yeah. Normally, this is how this would go. You and I we'd get each other.
Well, one of us gets knocked out, and then the other player usually loses or wins.
Yes. But let's face it, loses.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's harsh, Mike.
We take each other to death.
And I will now pass turn.
Okay, untap.
Enters battlefield. Tap. Sorry. Oh, I don't return. It's not that one. Sorry.
Draw.
I thought it was the one where you turn a land and it produces 2. This is not
Interesting
that
land to
land.
draw.
Is it a snow-covered swamp? Well, Nethervoid got Ad Nauseam, Infernal Darkness.
I'm looking for Vampire Hexmage. It's not in here.
It's still in the deck.
It's still in that deck. Well,
His real commander, Smallpox got milled. Good job. Killed the real commander.
so let me think. If I go like this,
Oh,
I think I might be able to win the game this turn.
Your opponent is at...
13.
Yeah, that's not too high. Paxton doesn't have any mana doublers. Yet.
I cannot win the game this turn.
Can you get close?
I will set up. Play Thran Dynamo.
So 2, 4.
Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down to 2. Play Basalt Monolith. Play Crucible of Worlds. Play Extra Planner Lens.
Thought Vessel. That was Thought Vessel.
You played Thought Vessel, not Extra Planar Lens.
Oops.
I'm pretty sure you didn't want Thought Extra Planar Lens, as it would currently, I believe, take away mana. Yes, it would.
Land for...
So that was just a mistalk.
That's it. Go ahead.
Looking for Dark Depths.
Oh, I was supposed to play land for turn. I already said go ahead, though.
Womp womp. I will 1, 2 from Temple.
There's a
Soul
certain
Ring.
satisfaction you obtain when you lock the table out by playing a single black card and a sack outlet. A single black cat and a sack outlet, or black. Wonder which one he's
Bitter
talking about.
Blossom X a myriad of cards does that pretty good.
4.
Contamination, Infernal Darkness.
The Abyss, Smoke
5.
Stack.
I will Vandal Blast Overloaded. Destroy all artifacts you don't control.
Buried Ruins in the graveyard. It's the slow but consistent recovery.
I will 1. Senpai's Divining Mop. I will 1 other. I'll look at the top 3 cards.
Black Cat. Is Black Cat actually a card? Oh, who am I kidding? It probably is a card. Let me look that up. When Black Cat dies, target opponent discards a card at random. Ooh, at random.
That's interesting. Not a lot of random discard.
No, in modern border at that.
I don't think that there is. It's Modern Border random discard?
Yeah, 15, M15, I think, or M11. I didn't quite look, but modern border, yeah. Zombie cat, that's a relevant tribe.
I will 1, 2 Altar of Dementia. I will swing at Paxton for 8. And I will pass turn.
Adding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 mana.
Crack the Run.
Getting back.
Crucible.
Crucible Worlds. Have you played a land for the turn?
I have.
Okay. 2 mana floating. Use it in
Cards in
Shirei at the draw step.
I have
Brilliant,
1,
sir,
2,
brilliant.
3 cards in hand.
Not even the most evil thing I've ever heard Shirei do, but absolutely fantastic.
Extra planner lens.
Okay, so get rid of your 2.
Floating 1. Imperial Seal.
Nice.
Paxton, you have 1 snow-covered swamp currently.
That's why he played Imperial Seal.
I know it's
Oh, yeah.
the extra planner lands. Get rid of
Yeah.
I mean, next turn with the Crucible of Worlds out, that's pretty good.
That is indeed.
Eventually, maybe. What did you hear Shirei deck do? Oh, Shirei does a lot of things, like, tutoring, God, 1 billion demons into play with those Shadowborn Apostles or whatever they were called. The one that you can have any number in a deck, and they're like 1/1s for 1, sack like 6 of them.
You don't have much cards to go through over there, Paxton.
Sack
Not
6 of
many.
some, get it like a rune scar demon, use that to win the game like with a
Okay,
thrumming
go ahead.
with a thrumming stone. Oh, there's a lot of
Untap.
gross stuff you can do with Shirei. It's
Upkeep,
pretty good.
Draw.
We try and forget that card came out in
I will
Kamigawa.
tap Senpai's Divining Mop, draw a card, put top on top. I will then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So all but 1. Right of Replication kicked. Put a token that is a copy of target creature on the battlefield,
Nice.
and if it was kicked, make 5 instead. So I'm going to make 5 octopuses, so that's a total of 6. I'm going to sack. How many cards do you have in your library?
28. $27 maybe.
28.
Oh, I counted the cards right.
I'm going to sack 4 of them. So mill 32.
Well,
And
What's the card? I actually haven't seen. Okay.
I will pass turn. Good game.
is there anything I can do here?
At the end of my
You can
at your upkeep.
All right. At upkeep. Cannot play land. That is octopi, my good
Oh,
sir.
sorry, octopi.
Sounds like you got me pretty good.
The eventual mill out.
From a blue deck. Whoever heard?
There are some people who really don't like mill.
Well, in EDH, it's extremely hard.
Oh yeah. Your opponent, instead of having 20 or 60 life, they have 100.
Yeah, I know.
And those good cards that you get 2 of, or
40,
can get up to 4 of.
Yeah, you got
don't
me.
have any of
Good
that.
game.
Good game. Whew, it's finally over.
I have no idea what you'd put in black to get being out to that. Oh, any Eldrazi Titan.
Yeah, any of those.
Yeah, pretty much it. There's a slew of colorless cards you would put in black to get out of that.
One of them being an Eldrazi Titan.
Capsize in 5 turns. If you didn't kill me by then, I was going to bounce everything back to your hand.
I had you in 5 turns. I had you in 2.
It's alright, I wasn't willing to take the chance.
I had you that turn that you Vandal Blasted.
if I didn't Vandal Blast.
Elixir
Vandal Blast.
of Immortality, great choice,
And
especially with the
in
life
fact, I
gain
think
part.
no, it would have taken another 2 turns because I got a Crypt Ghast. The thing that was slowing me down is I could only play Buried Ruin once a turn, and Sense's Divining Top and Rings of Bright Earth were in my graveyard at that point. So it was just a matter of moving towards getting Infinite Colorless, casting Xiahou, and sacking him to get back my win condition, probably Torment of Hailfire.
Sounds to me like you had all your pieces right in your secondary hand.
Right in my graveyard, where Xiahou wants them.
I either had 2 options. 1, mill you out in a single stint, or B, create as many as I could and just swing all out the turn after. It was 1 or 2 options.
The mill is good, because creatures aren't long for this world.
I also had a counterspell in hand, so I was...
They're not long for this world, yet if you play green, you're never going to...
All right, let's
Never truly gonna
switch it
lose
up. That was a good game.
That was a good
Yes.
That was a good old grinder.
Oh, you're switching decks? Should I keep with druids?
game. That is up to you, my good man. Show us the good well